In recent events, British YouTuber KSI has found himself in the middle of a heated exchange with fellow content creator DanTDM, stemming from Dan's critique of Lunchly, a pre-cooked meal box business co-founded by KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast. This feud escalated when KSI fired back with a series of verbal attacks aimed at DanTDM, accusing him of falling off and questioning the relevance of his content. The tension spilled over into the latest episode of the Sidecast podcast, where KSI's Sidemen colleagues weighed in on the situation. Josh Zerkaa, a Sidemen member, commented that DanTDM had already made his point and that KSI seemed particularly upset over the criticism. Despite this, KSI humorously doubled down, admitting he would continue to hold on to his grievances for years to come. He justified his strong reaction by asserting that no one should challenge him, emphasizing his dominant persona, often referred to as the Nightmare. He expressed his frustration, suggesting that Dan had made a mistake by crossing him, vowing to stay on his case indefinitely. KSI went further, calling out DanTDM for being past his prime, stating that his content was now primarily for kids, and even questioned why he was engaging with him at all. He asked the Sidemen members if any of them still watched Dan's videos, to which they all responded negatively. For KSI, this seemed to reinforce his argument that Dan had lost relevance. Despite KSI's fiery remarks, his fellow Sidemen members adopted a more neutral tone. Zerkaa made it clear that while KSI had his own issues with DanTDM, he still respected Dan's achievements, urging that his contributions be acknowledged. Meanwhile, Harry W2S pointed out that this feud was purely KSI's, not something shared by the rest of the group. Meanwhile, both Logan Paul and MrBeast also responded to the ongoing criticism of their Lunchly venture, albeit with less intensity. Logan framed the situation as a natural progression of their careers as content creators evolving into entrepreneurs, while MrBeast defended Lunchly as offering healthier food options compared to other products in the market. Amid this back and forth, KSI's position remained steadfast, portraying himself as someone who would not tolerate any critique without a fight, even if the others around him chose to take a more diplomatic approach. Despite his fellow Sidemen distancing themselves from the conflict, KSI seemed determined to keep the feud with DanTDM alive.